Hello and welcome to Asterisk Live. My name is Billy Chia, and I'm excited this week to have on the show Juan Carlos Fernandez, who is the Director of Operations for Ipifonia in Mexico. Juan Carlos, welcome to Asterisk Live.
Thank you, Billy.
I'm excited to speak with you today because Ipifonia has been doing Asterisk integration for a long time, and you've had some unique uses for Asterisk. So I was wondering, to start, if you could just tell us a little bit about your company and how you got started with Asterisk.
Well, we started 10 years ago, and the story is kind of funny because my business partner and me, we were both freelancing at that time, just recently returned to Mexico from different parts of the world each. And one day he calls me and says, like, well, I've been following this Asterisk software for about a year now, and it's now very stable, and half an hour later I have a PBX in my house. So I say, like, wow. So we got together and we developed a business plan and we started the company. I come more from the background of web development, and he comes more from the infrastructure side. So we have done a good team, and we do Asterisk since integration, platform, infrastructure, development. So we interact with the two of us, doing anything from small PBX for a company to a big call center and development applications that work with Asterisk.
Okay, so one of the things when you originally came across Asterisk, it was surprising how much you could actually create with it in relative to some of the other technologies out there.
Yeah, well, like basically the voice over IP has been there for years, but it's always been super expensive technology until Asterisk came. Now with the open source and just turning a computer into a telephone system and then take it out of just the telephone world and bring it to the computer world makes a wide range of applications and possibilities that it's been a lot of fun playing with.
And so speaking of a wide range of possibilities, you've actually done some speaking at AstriCon and Asterisk World, and I was wondering if you could tell the folks watching the video today a little bit about the first response notification solution that you came up with.
Sure. It's a system that allows. Hello, Dave. A system that allows journalists to, in case of an emergency situation where they feel they're in danger, they can send from their cell phone, either by calling a number or by pressing an app and saying, hey, I'm in trouble. The system will take that distress call and then spread it around a defined set of users that will actually start acting on that emergency. And that includes like the government or the police forces and whomever they choose as their trusted parties to act on case of an emergency. So it's a program that currently the government is using here in Mexico to help journalists and human rights activists.
Excellent, and I do want to welcome David Duffett, our Asterisk Community Director. Welcome, David.
Hello.
And we are, Juan Carlos and I were just speaking about his first response solution, which actually allows for the protection of journalists. So the journalists are able to dial a number when they are in trouble, and that number notifies, say, police and emergency services.
And especially the people that the journalists define as their trusted persons, because like if you just like, there's a lot of feeling of like not trust the government and institutions in here, some people, and so it's like, well, I want my family or my trusted friend to start calling them to make sure they're doing their work. Kind of like a network. Yes. So it will send notifications it will make phone calls, it will make send SMS messages, and it will send actually emails, or with the recording of the call, or with the position of where the alarm was sent.
And I remember, Juan Carlos, when you demonstrated this, when you came and spoke at Asterisk World in Miami earlier this year, and no sooner had you made the call than one of your trusted friends phoned you to find out if everything was okay.
Yes, we did a live demo that worked.
That's right. It's always good to have a live demo, whether it works or not. But in your case, it did work.
Mm-hmm.
So this was when Juan Carlos was demonstrating his technology. He made the phone call, and then was actually called during his talk.
That's exactly what happened. Almost immediately. In fact, pretty much immediately, one of his colleagues phoned to make sure everything was in order.
So, if other people are interested in learning more about Epiphonia, or in particular about your first response solution, is there a website or a place that they could go to find out more information?
Well, you can go to our website, epiphonia.com. The first response system is not on the website. They would have to contact me directly, because being a security application, it's private for the client, and it's not like a commercially available solution. What we do offer is spin-offs out of this technology for other situations. Now, it could be used in cargo fleets, like where a truck driver needs any kind of assistance on the road, or tracking salespeople on the field, and emergency in schools, or any kind of emergency situation where you want your loved ones or your co-workers to find out in a matter of seconds that you need them to call and you're not able to call. It's like a pyramid scheme, like where you, instead of calling 10 people manually, you just press a button and the 10 people know what you need in that instant.
So the idea here is, with the power of Asterisk, you're able to just dial one number, record a message, and then your system takes that message and can distribute it to a team of people that I need to hear that message rapidly when time is of the essence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a very good
Carlos,
yes.
Received any feedback from your customers that are using it?
Actually, here the customers that are using it is Mexico government, and we have had a lot of many cases of success cases where the person that activated the alarm, it has actually been helped and resolved successfully. And out of the talk in Miami, we have a new client in Florida that we're doing a spin-off of this system, not related to like security as journalists here in Mexico, but a different spin-off that right now I'm not in I don't have their permission to talk more details about the project.
But Juan Carlos, is that the spin-off project that you might talk about when you come to Astricon?
That might be, yes. If I get the approval then, but for sure I'm going to submit my paper to talk on.
That would be great, and we must take this opportunity to thank you for being a participant at Astricon and at Asterisk World. We're very grateful for your participation, Juan Carlos.
Oh, thank you. It's been always a lot of fun. We've been going to Astricon since 2006. I just missed a year in between.
Boy, 2006, that was Dallas, wasn't it? That was your first
Yes,
one?
exactly.
Right.
Well, excellent. Well, I am looking forward to being able to spend some time together again and hear about the progress of your company at Astricon this year in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll look forward to just see what's coming down the road for Epiphonia. I want to thank you very much, Juan Carlos, for joining us on the show today. And please enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure and an honor. Thank you.
Thank you.